start our concert this evening with a performance by the Platte County Concert Band. I'm really proud of this group because this year, you may have seen some of our social media posts and on our school social media and our band social media, but this year, for the first time since Concert Band has been a band, we've had 3 concert bands since about 2012, I think is the year. The first year that at Contest, Michelin Large Group Festival, that we received an exemplary gold rating. So all 3 of our bands received those ratings, which is the highest level of achievement that bands in Missouri can receive. So we're going to play for you. Very proud of their hard work. We are going to start our concert this evening with a piece called The Cave You Fear. This piece is by Michael Markowski, and it was commissioned about the same time the concert band at Platte County became an ensemble. So we're excited to play that piece for you. We played this piece at Michelin Large Group Festival for adjudication, and this was one of the pieces that earned us a gold rating. So you're going to hear some really cool effects, and it's called The Cave You Fear, and our hope is that you leave a little bit afraid. Enjoy The Cave You Fear. To round out our spooky theme for the night, we're going to play a piece called Danny Elfman, Music in the Dark, and this contains, Danny Elfman is a famous film composer. You probably recognize the name John Williams because he did stuff like Star Wars, you know, little movie franchise called Star Wars, and some other very famous things like Harry Potter and, you know, those Jurassic Park, right? Danny Elfman is not quite up there with John Williams, but he's really close. So he did a lot of really famous stuff too. So Danny Elfman, Music in the Dark, is going to feature themes from The Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, and we'll finish with the theme from the original Spider-Man. Enjoy Danny Elfman, Music in the Dark.